Hi guys, I thought I'd just jump on here real quick and do my makeup. Mom's coming to get me. We're going to go see Uncle Freddie. Those of you who know me and have known me for years, you know about my aunt and uncle who lived here in Myrtle Beach. And so we're going to see Uncle Freddie. He's now in a assisted care facility, and Aunt Cookie passed away several years ago. So we go and visit him almost every other day. And so today we're going to go and visit him. So I've already prepped my skin, but again, today I'm using my 4-color palette. So I'm going to use my light brightening highlight, my contour, my main highlight, and a lip and cheek. And that's it. Now notice my eyes are done because it's often better to do your eyes first, and then any fallout will get fixed as you put your foundation or your highlights on. So I'm going to start with my contour, and I didn't put my bangs up, but it'll be all right. So I hope you guys are doing all right. It's raining here at the beach. I don't know why my hair is straightened, because my curls are going to be popping out before the end of the day with this rainy humidity. But I thought I'd just keep the straight hair for a day or two. We'll see how the rain ends up going. So I hope everybody's had a great weekend, and that something wonderful happened for you, that something great either you did or someone did for you. Yesterday I went and spent time with my mom, and we had a great time. She cooked this great dinner. You know, moms always cook so good. We can never, or I can't, I shouldn't say we because I can't speak for you. I can't cook like my mother. My things do not taste like hers. For instance, I like egg salad sandwiches. My mom makes a good egg salad sandwich. I try to make an egg salad sandwich. It doesn't turn out like hers, but I'm just gonna keep trying, and hopefully one day my egg salad will be as good as hers. My grandmother was a good cook. She made homemade chicken noodle soup, scalloped potatoes. Oh my goodness, she was a great cook. My son is a great cook. Who would have thought? He loves to cook. He worked in a restaurant in college as one of his jobs that he did, and he learned a lot there. Learned more than I know how to do. Okay, so I did my contour, just a little bit here and there. Now I'm going to go in with my light highlight, which is my brightening highlight, and I'm just going to dab a little bit in my eyes. A little bit goes a long way. We talked about that yesterday. You don't need much. I don't like a lot of a heavy feeling of makeup. Some people like to have makeup and feel the makeup on their skin. I don't. I like it to be more natural. And that's one of the things that drew me to this makeup, especially being here at the beach with the high humidity, the hot sun. I wanted something that was not going to melt off, feel sticky, but still, I wanted it to make me look natural. I did not want something that was going to be really made up. I'm 57. I want a natural look. I don't want layers and layers and layers of makeup. And so that's one reason I like this. It's one layer using multicolors. It's multi-dimensional. They call it 3D. And it just gives you a nice blended look using these different colors. I am not, they call us saint artists because we're actually promoting this makeup, and I'm only promoting it because I believe in it and I love it. I'm not a salesperson, so I don't know how this is going to work. Y'all, please help me. Spread the word. Um, but I'm not an artist. I'm learning about makeup. I have always put on makeup, and through trial and error, I have figured some things out, but I am not perfect. Now, I have a friend in Covington, Georgia, Cherie Howard. Her daughter is a makeup artist. She is a true makeup artist. Me, I'm maybe a wannabe makeup artist. We'll see. And look, if you have some great tips that you found over the years, message me below. Put a little note. Let me know. Let me hear what your ideas are, or things that you found work for your skin. Yesterday I used my finger. Today I'm using this blending brush. Sometimes I will use that. It's kind of the perfect kind of size, like a finger. So many options. But to start with, I would definitely I'd get the brush I showed you yesterday, or the blush and bronzer brush, because these other brushes you can add on to later if you decide, you really want to stick with this makeup, because, your finger works fine. All right, so I'm going to take my brush, handy dandy brush that I had from yesterday. This is the blush and bronzer brush. It gives a light, kind of a lighter coverage. This is kind of a medium coverage. I just like the feel of this. I like what it does for my face. So it's preference. And I love these brushes. They're dual-ended, two-ended. So you're getting two brushes in one for the price. And so for me, it's quite economical, because they're good quality brushes too. They're you could just feel the quality when you use it. And I've heard several people who've said, they didn't think the brushes really mattered, but when they got their brush and they actually tried it, they did notice a difference. So really all you need is the 4-color palette and a brush, and you can go. That's all to get you started, to try it. Also, Saint has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you didn't like the makeup, you can always return it and get your money back. Now, I remember when I first started, because I was learning how to stipple, what I'm doing now, because I am not a pro, I'm not a master artist, makeup artist. So I had to learn how to blend it. So I watched several YouTube channels. I watched several Instagrams. I followed them. And so before I even had the makeup, I was doing my research. I was trying to figure out, do I really want to do it? So I did see how they put on their makeup. And so when Katie came and did the in-house makeup session with me, I kind of already knew what I wanted to try, and so she let me try, or I tried it with her, and it was pretty easy. It wasn't that hard. Now, I can do in-house classes too, except for a lot of my friends, a lot of you, you're down in Georgia. I miss you. I really do. And family, you're like spread all over. You're in New Mexico, you're up in New York, you're up in Connecticut, you're in North Carolina, you're in Virginia. So I can't necessarily do an in-house party for you or let you try it. So that's why the 30-day money-back guarantee would be great, because you can try it and see if you like it and then send it back if you don't. But also, I can do an online Facebook party. I just had one with Katie, and it's just where you put the information out there and you leave it up to the people you invite to decide if they want to try it or not. Simple as that, you know? And I invited people just to expose them to the makeup. And then I decided, you know, since I'm wearing it, since I'm using it, I might as well sell it and earn some credit towards the makeup that I will be purchasing in the future. I'm not a big fan of multi-level companies, but they say Seint is not really a multi-level company. I'm not going to debate that or anything, because I don't really care. I'm not in this to make money. I'm in this to share something that I found that I really, really like. And I wanted to share it with the people I love and the people I care about, and that's you, my friends. And those of you who are new, I hope we become good friends, because you can never have too many friends. All right, so I've pretty much blended it in. I just have to do some lip and some cheek. And I was telling you, I got sidetracked. Sometimes that happens. Squirrel. When I first started using the makeup, I dabbed and kind of pulled more off, but that was okay because I like the natural look. So I've learned to dab the amount that I like, and then I finish it with the Perfector sponge. Don't forget your Perfector sponge. And it's gotten better, and I know that I will continue to get better and better at this makeup, because I like it, and I'm going to use it every day. The one thing I forgot today, and we're going to see, you can already see my nose is still a little red and my cheeks are a little red. I did not put my color corrector on underneath for my redness. So I may just end up with red cheeks today, and that's okay. We can tone them down. Oh yeah, that blush was a little bit red. Highlighted the red, so let's tone it down just a little bit. So I heard an artist yesterday, because what I've seen on the videos is we put the blush just right here and then you push it back. But I saw a Seint artist on Instagram yesterday who's older, who's in her 50s, and I'm in my 50s. And she was saying, and she's a professional makeup artist. She does TV and TV. And TV. There was something else, but I don't remember it. And I don't remember her name. But she learned from some studio artists, makeup artists, who are the ones that work on cinema and TV, not TV, cinema, movie sets. And she said if you look at all the stars out in Hollywood, their blush is more on the apples of their cheeks, not back here. That it works better on the apples. So I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on that and see. And I'm going to try it, what I like better. So today I put it more on the apples. Now, I do have red cheeks, the rosacea, so we're going to see how that ends up being, because it could not fare very well. All right. I love their lip and cheek, because the lip and cheek are multi-purpose. They you can use the one tin for your lips and your cheeks, and so Sorry, I was talking and then I can't talk and put my lipstick on at the same time. Um, you can layer the lipsticks. The mattes, I like to put a little bit of a gloss on, and or you might have any kind of gloss at home. Perfector sponge. I have my perfector sponge. Now you can use the perfector sponge with setting powder. I use the Saint setting spray. When I first started, before I got the Saint setting spray, I used the setting spray I already had because I already put setting spray on my face, on my makeup to keep it all day. When I was working, I was an educator, and my last good bit of years were spent as an administrator for schools. And then I moved into the professional development central office role, and so I was in front of a lot of people, and I was working all day. I was presenting to, I worked for the third largest, I think it's still the third largest school district in the state of Georgia. And we had like 139 languages that were spoken in our district. And, we had thousands of children in the district. It was huge. And so I helped train. And so I say all that. I talk too much. I'm sorry. I said all that to say that I used my setting spray back then because I want to make sure my makeup stayed on all day. I was in front of people, and I needed to keep that professional look. And some of you, I worked with you, and I tried to make sure I used strategies and techniques that would help my makeup stay long lasting. So don't forget your setting spray and your perfector sponge. The perfector sponge just blends it. I've got a post I'm going to post later that kind of talks about the perfector sponge. Now, you can get these perfector sponges other places. You can get it at Saint. I had this one from, I had gone into Ulta and purchased this one. So I didn't necessarily purchase another one until this one kind of bites the dust. I do clean it with the Saint brush cleaner and soap. Excuse me. And so you want to make sure your perfector sponge stays clean because you don't want bacteria on your face. So anyways, there's my face. I'm ready to go see Uncle Freddie. He's such a cool, he looks like, I'm going to post a picture of Uncle Freddie. He looks like just a cool cat. He has always had the same hairdo. He had the 50s swiped up with the combing back. He just is a character. And those of you who are blessed to know my Uncle Freddie can attest to that. And those who don't, maybe one of these days I'll see if he'll let me videotape me and him, and you can meet my Uncle Freddie, Uncle Sam, some people call him. But anyways, have a wonderful day. Go out, enjoy the day. It's raining here, but I'm still going to enjoy it because I'm blessed to be alive. Love you guys. Have a great day.